Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo. Hello, Leo, and thank you for joining me. So, Leo, at this overtime, as you click this video, you guys have the Star card here. The Star card is about you taking center stage in your life. This also represents healing here, right? This also is like you being able to get back into alignment to your true self. This is you kind of being able to let go of things and allow yourself to truly heal from everything that have hurt you or harmed you here in your whole life, your journey here. The Star card is like a major arcana. This is like a angel being able to come down and kind of, you know, help utilize some of your emotions and alchemize it for you, right? So a lot of you are, you know, in the chapter right now as you click this video of being in the process of healing. And if you don't feel that at this time, this is what Spirit wants you to know, is that things are healing in your emotional environment, even if you're unaware of it, right? But really what I've gotten from your reading is that there is a shift and a change that is occurring in your life. And I feel like some of you are being resistant to it, okay? So we'll see a little further on how we go. Let's jump into the past. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is where a practical new beginning has been offered to you. Some of you have maybe gotten offers or new opportunities, whether it comes in, you know, job, relationships, friendships, it doesn't matter. But somewhere, somehow, a practical new opportunity has showed up to you in your earthly realm. However, this new opportunity, this new seed, some of you, it could be a project, an idea, something you want to start or create. Again, this is in your recent past. And that had the potential to really build up something here with the Ten of Pentacles. I also want to let you know that this new offer is definitely, we don't create these on our own, right? We create these, we co-create with the universe. We co-create with Spirit. So this new opportunity has came into you in this recent past, whatever it was for you to create something new here in your life, right? It was given to you by Spirit. It's a new opportunity. But right now, you have a lot of pages here, yeah. So right now you're standing here at the threshold of the Seven of Wands. This is at the center of your reading. So some of you could be feeling a little bit guarded. Some of you could be feeling a little bit defensive at this time. You might feel like it's a lot of things coming at you or a lot of people. Maybe you feel like it's a lot of things you need to try to figure out. Or you could be feeling attacked. You could be feeling like things or people are coming at you and you need to stand your guard. But this is also kind of being, should I say, a little bit Leo, stubborn to some degree, right? You're one of the signs that are, you know, going to be affected the most. You're not the only one, but you're one of the ones, Leo, to be affected strongly at this time as the moons and the transits are happening, because you're a fixed sign, right? So it's something new that Spirit is wanting you to kind of put your attention towards, either to create, start, build, whatever it is for you that you've been feeling. But I feel like you've been reluctant to it with the Seven of Wands, okay? Because here you go, this is the sun. But the sun is like illumination, it's positivity. This is also your energy, so you're showing up in the center of the reading. So Spirit is wanting you to be excited about new things and new changes that's getting ready to take place in yourself and your life. They want you to be, you know, a student again in some form when it comes to life, childlike, not immature. But you know how a child looks at the world with wonder, with new ideas and new excitement about what's to come. That's the energy that Spirit wants you to be in, because they have new things coming. You also have the World card. Again, I told you, you're one of the ones that have this energy heavy. Don't forget you have the Star. So here we go. At the bottom of the deck, you have the World card here showing up for you. But things are wanting to move. The universe, Spirit, God, universe are trying to move something for you into a new alignment where it is representing healing here. But again, some of you are resisting it. You're being stubborn. You're like saying no. You want to continue to maybe push things a certain way. You maybe are holding on to old habits and identities. You could be holding on to relationships, old patterns. So Spirit, you have the Hangman, again, another major arcana. So you have, the world is not moving because of the hangman yet, right? So if you haven't seen any real change happen in your life, it's because I feel like you are blocking the change with the Seven of Wands. And Spirit is saying no, they need you to be excited about the future and things that are to come. You need to have this energy, but if you're showing up in this energy, it stops it from happening, okay? And that comes here, the hangman, the standstill here. So I'm going to read this to you. It says, sometimes stagnation is internal, not circumstantial. What are you afraid to release, right? So sometimes we're afraid to release control, right? Trust in the universe. We don't want to get hurt. We don't want to get disappointed. We don't want to get rejected. We don't want to get let down. We don't want things to not come our way the way that we hoped. But the world is here. You have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the World card here, and you have the Two of Wands. So this change is happening, right? And how you can help align with this change is adapting a new ideal in mind of excitement towards this change, and also allowing yourself to heal. This is, you have the Six of Pentacles at the top of reading. You're in the energy of the number 6. So you're in the energy of number 6. So this is the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, right? So this is dealing with the your emotions with the Six of Cups. This is dealing with someone or something from the past. I feel like some of you have some old emotional energy coming up from the past. Maybe somebody or family situation, something that happened in the past. Could it be circling some back up? This is also Spirit putting you in a position to receive, right? This is like something that you should be getting, receiving. In order to receive it, you have to be in a position of receiving, right? But if you're in a position of defensiveness, it's hard to receive, right? So that's what Spirit's trying to get you to understand. You don't have to always be on guard or defensive or feel like you have to always be in control of a situation. This is a process that you need to go through to heal. It's something that you need to heal, something you need to let go. And some of you, it could be from your childhood. Some of you, it could be in your relationships, okay? But it's something that Spirit is calling on you that could be surfacing for you. Whatever old thoughts and ideas that you had, whatever it is that you're not taking action on or moving towards, and you feel like, well, I'm putting all this energy into it, but it's not happening. It's because you are blocking this, okay? This new positive blessings, because sun represents illumination and blessings, okay? Prosperity. And then again in the future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the same thing. Her cups runneth over. She has more than what she needs to take care of herself. She's self-sufficient, independent. And Spirit is what they're offering you. They're offering you this, okay? But it's something that you need to release in order to really embody this, okay? Some of you are, going back and forth here with other people. Some of you could be having disagreements or arguments, or not seeing eye to eye here. Or this could be internal conflict, something that you're really focused on and thinking about that you feel is going to bring you security and stability here, but you're having internal conflict about it. Or some of you, it could be challenges around it or competition around something here for some of you, right? Spirit is calling on you to look forward to the future and to let go of what has hurt you or things from the past. And even if you say, well, I have, well, it's showing up in this reading, so it's saying you haven't. And if things are not really moving forward or you keep having like roadblocks, it's the reason because it's something that you have not released, and here's an opportunity for you to do that so you can be gifted. Okay, so what I mean by gifted is Spirit is trying to gift you something in your real life, right? They're trying to take it from the spirit world and bring it to you, but it's something that you need to embrace. Okay, the Eight of Swords, again, in your environment, this is saying this is you. Eight of Swords is like trapping yourself, because the Swords represents mental thoughts, right? And these mental thoughts, the things you tell yourself, keeps you trapped, to keep you in this defensive energy, right? And so Spirit is saying this is what you need to let go of. You need to let go of negative thoughts or telling yourself the negative outcome to the situation, or feeling like you have to have so much control and show up strong all the time to a situation, right? I feel like some of you do not like to show any kind of weakness or vulnerability. Um, but Spirit is calling on you to not do that at this time, okay? This is a time for you to heal something that's in you that needs to be released, Leo, okay? Spirit wants you to start making plans here, making plans for the future. Shift your energy from feeling like you need to guard yourself and defend what you feel is yours and be on guard, or whatever, to start to look at things optimistically and making plans and releasing, okay? So it says making plans. Should you stay with the security of the familiar? So that's the way you've always done things. That's what this battle is about. Or venture into the unknown. This is not having full control, but trusting God, Spirit, and universe to guide you somewhere better. This is making plans for the future and saying, I don't know where it is I'm headed, but I know I'm headed somewhere better. And start to be optimistic about that instead of feeling like you need to like block and, keep things at bay and keep people off of you, and who's coming at me, who's saying this about me, who's trying to take something from me, or it's just like really trying to protect yourself here, right? Because what needs to happen is the Six of Swords, and that's what is happening. Spirit is already doing this, right? They're trying to heal you. The Six of Swords is about healing. It's about moving somewhere better, to calmer waters, your emotional energy, freeing you from what has been, freeing you from the emotions that you've been carrying inside you that you keep silent about, but it has hurt you or traumatized you. It's about you being strong enough. This is the Nine of Wands, being resilient here, strong enough to finally let that go and not look at being vulnerable as a weakness, or a challenge, but it's something that you can finally break free from. This is the 9, so you're almost at the 10 here, okay, to the full completion. And where did we end up here at the outcome? The 10 of Wands. So, like I said, you're almost at a completion here. You have the 9 of Wands, be resilient. The 10 of Wands, you're at the completion, responsibility. This is also burden. So these are things that you have been carrying around with you for a long time, Leo. And what this is all about is for you to finally release that you don't need to carry anymore. That's some weight that you don't need to carry. You don't need to always be in defensive or protection mode. You don't always need to be so controlled, or in control over everything and the planning of everything to the detail. They need you to just be excited about the future and what's to come and let go of what was, right? To make way for what will be. So you have the Five of Pentacles also with this 10 of Wands. So this is what you're leaving behind. The Five of Pentacles is lack. This is feeling like you need to be in this defensive energy, right? Feeling like you need to be on guard all the time. Feeling like you need to watch your money, your pennies, watch everything that's around you, watch the people around you, feeling like, that's what the Seven of Wands does. And the Five of Pentacles, the reason that they're like that is because they've been hurt before, they've been disappointed or rejected or let down. And the Five of Pentacles is like feeling like you don't have enough. This is a card of lack. This is what you're leaving behind, whether it's emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or physically, or financially. Okay, this is what that 10 of Wands represents. It's leaving that old emotional wound behind, that feeling of lack, that feeling like you're not seen or valued or appreciated for who you are and what you bring to the table, feeling like you're not given enough or seen enough, or feeling like you don't have enough support around you. Whatever that is and how that shows up for you, that is what the nature of this is about, and that is what's getting your attention to leave, finally, to let your guard down and let that go, okay? You're in the season of healing and moving forward. All right, and Spirit is calling on you to start. You have, look at this. You have the Curiosity card, which is the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So there's new things getting ready to happen for you. These are practical new beginnings, exciting new beginnings, and they want you to be curious about and excited about what's to come instead of trying to restrict yourself from what's coming. So this is your advice. This is what Spirit has for you. I'm going to read this to you, and then we're going to close out. Again, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. And here's your message from Spirit they really want you to hear and incorporate in your life, Leo. It says vulnerability. Okay, being open emotionally is a strength, not a weakness. Okay, true connections require you to be authentic with yourself and others. Share your feelings openly with someone you trust. okay, and allow yourself to be fully seen. So they want you to be okay to heal, to allow yourself to really heal, so you can really receive the blessings that are coming your way. There's positive things. The sun is illuminates everything in your life, okay? So that is what I have for you, Leo. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. And again, thank you for being here. And until you're back here, bye from now.